The end. Here we are.
Turn 3, or by end of turn, top of turn 3.
Here we are at the end of Andy's third turn, and he's going to talk about what he did.
Alright, so I had Veil activate, or cast Insight. She moved up a little bit. She was about here, she moved to there. And then I had the, let's see, she moved up past this Carnivine a little bit, who leashed forward, who was then able to walk up to here and try to spray Assassination Attempt on Mosher. I missed the attack roll by 1. She had no Fury for transfers, so it would have been a boosted spray damage roll at dice, because your armor 14 and power 14, so so that could have been nice. So unfortunately missed that by 1. And if I had moved Veil over here instead of over there, I might have been within Veil's 9-inch, not sure, 9-inch command range. So I might have gotten the Insight bonus, which would have done it, but that was a bit of a mistake. I did pop her feet though, so after everybody moved, they all backed up. Over here, the Ravagore dropped a Scacer template right here, so you guys have to be careful about moving through that. And let's see, let's put a little thing right there.
Your Seraph has been nerfed all game.
No, not really. I use him for basically the same thing I use in a regular game, just for the slipstream and moving him around. So.
Okay, so
yep, that's about it.
We'll see at the end of Lacey's third turn. So here we are at the end of Lacey's third turn, and she's going to explain what she did.
Okay. Alright, so these guys just walked up again. Pretty normal. They're out of range of that guy, so they're not really doing anything right now. The Gobbers cast the Cloud. He actually sprayed against Veil and got some damage on her. It was a good roll. But he had some ability where he takes half of it and he put half of it on him, so then I healed him for like 5 points. These guys moved up, took some shots against him, took their 3 inches of movement, and lastly Mosar charged against the Gobbers and failed the charge and popped his feet, which means in his control range of 16, models cannot Veil couldn't leech Fury, they couldn't use Fury, they basically can't use Fury. I don't know all the technical terms. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay, so we'll see what happens on the beginning of Andy's fourth turn.
Okay, the end of top of turn 4. I was reeling from the effects of Lacey's feet, which didn't allow me to leech Fury at all. So the Carnivine, who was over there, he had 4 Fury on him. Obviously failed his threshold check. Charged in, killed one of the Swamp Gobbers, and then I decided to leave 2 Fury on him. Let's see. Over here, Veil moved back to the edge of the kill box, or to the corner of the kill box, and the 2 Spell Martyrs moved up to kind of be in a somewhat charge blocking position. The Seraph over here, I made the mistake of attacking the pillars with boosted attacks, only to find out that you have to be strength or power 14 to damage them. I'm only power 12, so I just left the 2 Fury on there anyway. No, nothing's been killed. Or no casters have been killed.
Stop interrupting
that. Oh, I killed it. Yeah. Let's see. the Shepherd moved up, healed the Ravagore, who dropped a shot onto Mosher at long distance. It was a fully boosted shot, all the Fury and everything like that. Oh, and I also did continuous fire too. I forgot to mention that. So your Mosher's on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can transfer fire damage, but you are on fire, so remind me to make a note of that. And actually with the splash damage too, that won't catch anybody else. But okay, so a little delay of game there. So Mosher's on fire, he took a shot, transferred that to Megalith. After that, the Scythian charged past the Salt Pillars with Pathfinder across the trench to engage the Stone Warden, or the Warden that was Wold Warden that was there, and maxed out on Fury but scrapped the Wold Warden. And that is pretty much the end of my turn. Go.
Alright, so over here, the Blood Trekkers defeated
the Ravagore.
And then they took their 3 inches of movement over. Megalith came up and defeated
the Scythian.
The Warp Wolf came up and again tried to spray her and she transferred the damage. Gobbers didn't do anything. He moved 5 over. He is on fire. I upkept Sunhammer, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, and then dropped some Pillars of Salt. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Okay, top of turn 5. What happened? Veil casts Incite. Oh, with all the fury that she reaved from the death of the Scythian. No, actually, I didn't get anything for that. I reaved at the beginning, or leeched at the beginning of my turn. Had enough fury to cast Incite. So cast Incite. Between the Seraph and the Carnivian, was able to kill the Pureblood Warp Wolf. The Shepherd moved all the way over here to avoid the Blood Trackers, and that was really about it for my turn.
Alright, so the Blood Trackers basically came over, took some shots at him. Then took their 3 inches. Megalith came up and used Geomancy to cast Crevasse against him, got some more damage. The Mosar came up and did Crevasse, got like 1 point of damage or something ridiculous. And so then he tried to run up into his back arc and get some damage, but that didn't work out. So they all tried to kill him and he still lives. So that's all for my turn.
Alright.
Hello everybody. Here is the end of the game. Mosar is dead. I left him really open and it was pretty easy for Andy to walk around and beat up on him, and unfortunately I had left Megalith with full fury so I could transfer, so it just killed him right away. It was a pretty short end after Andy killed my Swamp Gobber. So yeah, that is the end.